Okay, so what we've got here is a bit of a project bike. This is a 1985 Husqvarna 400 WRX. So the WRX is an enduro bike. It's water cooled, so around this time they went to the water cooling. Quite a rare beast really, you don't really see many of them around. I've certainly never had one. It's got quite a decent size engine with it being 400, so it's good for enduro or trail riding or whatever. But there's just not that many of them around, which is makes it quite a nice thing really. But it does need quite a bit of love. The bones of it seem to be all right. It turns over with compression and it sparks, and everything. The big bits are all there, and things like the forks and stuff look all right. The shock looks all right. They're going to need a service and everything like that, but the main bits and pieces are here anyway. So we'll have a close look at the main components of it and the overall general condition, and then we'll do the gearbox check, and then I haven't had it running yet, but we'll try and get it running. So it's missing its clutch cable, which I was a bit surprised about, and then they have a chain guard, which is always missing, and that's missing too. The rest of the engine looks to be in decent condition, other than the clutch cover, which is on the other side. Has got quite a lot of liquid metal on it. Those clutch covers are relatively easy to find, certainly for other models, and I'm sure that they carry over for the same. It's the same part for this model, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find one of those. It's magnesium, and there are. I mean, I do have a guy who'll weld magnesium up, so maybe if you can't find one, maybe I can help you find someone who can do that work. Exhaust, it's got a bit of damage to it. That should blow out without too much trouble. There's a bit of a ding on the other side as well. The forks, I don't know what this discoloration is, why it's like that, whether someone sprayed it and then tried to strip it, I don't know. But anyway, underneath that they certainly look alright, and the fork tubes all look to be in good condition, although it does need fork seals. The front wheel is all round. Looks like to me that they've painted over the anodizing, so if you're going to keep that rim, then it would need to be re-anodized. But other than that, it looks to be in decent nick. The front brake has got no pressure, and there's a bit of chemical metal on the master cylinder, so hopefully you can see that. So would suggest that you'd be needing a new master cylinder. Things like the radiators don't seem to be attached properly, so a little bit of work will be required there. Work to the tank and the plastics, or new plastics, would be needed. The frame rails look to be in good condition, so that's always a good sign. But quite a decent project, and if you like your Huskies, it'll be a good one. The rear wheel has got quite a bit of damage, so there's quite a ding there, and then it's been welded there, so probably look out for another rear wheel. They do again with these ones, they do carry over lots of different models, so should be quite easy to find. Swing arm looks to be in decent condition. Just need a bit of a clean up really. And the silencer's an aftermarket one, an Answer silencer, and that's in good nick. So there we go. We'll get the gearbox check done, which I've got an assistant here, so he could just hold the phone while I do that. So it's in neutral at the minute. down into first, up into second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. That's the top of the gearbox. Down into fifth, fourth, third, second and neutral. There we go. Right, we'll try and get it fired up. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search Phoenix Motos.